What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is your Winter of Wonder talent up for the December Christmas week feud. I have got a couple moves that I am so excited to make right now. Like, so excited. So, if you followed my content, you know that I passed over Braun in order to take this wonderful Fatu up to 6-star. Figured out that at Triple Green he was a monster and went ahead and took him to 6-star right away, which threw off my plans of making Braun 6-star silver. Well, as you can see, I now get to take Braun 6-star silver. So let's go ahead. I don't want to use his shards. Other than that, I think I'm good. I think really you could use anybody else's. I might someday take him to 6 silver or 6 bronze. Not in a rush. All right, well, let's make our first big move here. Braun powerhouse all the way to 6-star silver. Oh, and right off the bat, we get a data conflict. Of course we do. Of course we do. Hey, at least we're recording. If anything goes crazy or wrong, I've got the evidence, right? I've got the evidence. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to reload this. So, pause in the video while I fix this. All right, we are back after that big glitch, and as you can see, we have a 6 silver bronze Strowman, so that side of the equation is good. The question is, okay, it seems to have worked. We are at 64 out of 700 million. So that would mean I need to take more than 10 6-star silver moves to make this work. Like, wow, that is a lot. But no worries, because speaking of 6-star silver moves, remember how I just said I really, really like that Fatu? Well, I think I still have enough powerhouse tokens to take one more 6-star silver move. So let's make Fatu 6 silver. Because, oh my goodness, if I had had him 6 silver at this last boss battle, how amazing would that have been? That would have been incredible. Even at 6 bronze, Fatu was one turning level 22 bosses. That is insane. Now, do I assume they're going to do that move combination damage again? No, not like that at least. But could they? Would they? Might they? Maybe. And if they do, this is your guy. Plus, creates all of these botch gems and green gems. So let's go ahead and max him out. That'll help with the coin side of things. Yes. And let's go ahead and take him also to 6-star. Not holding back any of those tokens. And we are good. If I do take Vader up, because his new move is apparently incredible. Several of our content creators did videos on how great that is. I'm still okay for shards there. All right. So that is my second 6-star silver move, both powerhouses, and I still don't have IOW Undertaker. So my feud bonuses are most likely to happen on Powerhouse and least likely to happen on Powerhouse. Oh, look at that glory. Look how beautiful that is. I am excited. Now, for my next trick, I need to see if we've gotten any of the diamond tokens because, yeah, they're having issues. I don't believe that there's any issue clicking this, but I've already had issues, so we're going to document it, right? Make sure it's good. Diamonds, but not diamond tokens. I need Trickster specifically. We got none. None yet, right? There was not even any tokens on offer, was there? Okay, so that might make our plans a little bit more difficult. Yeah. Let me see where we're at here real quick versus where we're going. So we're at 244 out of 700 million. This actually might be very, very difficult. Let's see what we got here. We want to see Gunther. Yep, I need 4 of those guitars to take him up. So let me see if I've got any guitars hanging around, and I'll come right back. All right, I took a look, and not only do I not have the diamond tokens, but in every class, I am short on these 5-star tokens somewhere. I know you're thinking it. This is the disadvantage of doing a talent up every 2 weeks. So there's not a single class now that I can just automatically take up. So I can make some strategic moves if I, want to go on the lower end of things, and might have to go back to the plan, which takes a while in the video, of just going ahead and taking up all my low-level characters, because as you can see, I am stuck right at the moment. I do have some Hall of Fame moves I can make, but I want to save those for later on. So let me just see about a couple of these lower characters. I can take Damian Priest up, but that's only a 5 silver move, so that's not going to do a ton, but at least I'm continuing to work on him. I hear good things about him, and man, is the portal being bucky, because this video is going to be a lot of cuts and edits, man. Normally I don't edit much at all, but I got to reload the portal again, so I'll be right back. All right, we're back after another crash on the portal. Just one of those things today that seems to be happening. And I did find one that I wasn't planning on working on originally, but if you've seen Professor's video, this little Jimmy right here can now hit for about 30 million if you build him right. So I need to go ahead and build R-Truth at some point for his trainer ability and for some of that anyway, so I might as well just go ahead and start working him up. I can take him 5 gold, surprisingly. So let's throw some TP in there. You'll see I am not as flush with it as I was at one point. Certain colors for sure, like yellow and purple seem to be my best, but black and blue, I know, I'm getting beat up. Black and blue, I get it. There's just not as much flowing. So let's do this. Yes. And then this is going to be huge. That's 80 million right there. So that's a big jump on the progress chain. And then as you can see, this means I am not, once again, prioritizing D'Lo Brown, because that's going to get in the way. But I'd like to get where R-Truth and D'Lo and the Acro Hogan and a few others, Liv and Zombie Undertaker, are all sitting at that 6-star level. So even if I build them like this, it's still going to be helpful. But now, out of tokens. Desperately out of tokens. Scopely, can we please get a huge Christmas infusion of 5-star tokens? That would be phenomenal. So it looks like I am down to coin and TP that I can do now. So I'll go ahead and just bump some guys up with the coin. Man, this is okay. So I've got to drop a lot of coin to make this happen, don't I? A lot of TP to make this happen. This is where the question marks hit. Is it worth chasing the 700 million mark? Am I setting myself up for a poor showing in January? Now, I do know I've got a Christmas mega poll that I am sitting on waiting for the right loot, and that will typically get me, a decent amount of coin, a decent amount of resources, econ, as Goldie calls them. But I also know that it's not going to necessarily be guaranteed to flow. You're gambling on a what if, and I don't know if that is the best plan. I do know I am desperately low on those moments. Like, I don't have any of the really, really good ones. So there is something to say for taking a shot on up to 6, I think I saw it was. One bag had 2, one bag had 4. So if I'm right, at the very least, I'll get a bunch of moment currency, right? But either way, building up my acros, I do want to build up Acro Hogan. I still have the ability to take him with these lower level tokens once he hits probably the 4 gold going to 5, but possibly the 5 gold, or I'm sorry, possibly 5 going to 5 bronze, then I'm out. I can't take him any farther. So I'm doing what I can. This is helping, but let's see how much it helps. Because look at that. I am under 10,000 black, and that's actually quite a step up, because for a good stretch of the last 2 weeks, I was at low, next to nothing black TP. So that even is actually pretty amazing, but I'm about to drop below that on most of my colors. So red's doing all right. Hulking up, yeah. When I was a kid, that was the magic right there. When Hulk started hulking up. I know that it's cheesy and dorky now, but at the time, oh, was it incredible. All right, 4 gold zombie Hogan, and that's over the 400 million mark, so 300 million more, but that would literally eat half of my coins, maybe over half of my coins, if I were to just do this purely on that. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I can take him 5, which I like to do. One of my goals, as mentioned, is to get every character on my roster over 5-star now. Now that I've got every character past the 3-star mark, I want to get them from 4-star to 5-star. So Hogan's just taking the express train, that's all. It's very much like his reality in wrestling, right? He got to skip to the front of the line a lot of times, and that's what he's doing now, going to 5-star. Yes, I know he won't be relevant in the sense that he won't be required probably again until the spring breakout. But, I just want to see this character grow. That's all there is to it. And as several content creators have mentioned, how nice would it be to have a little clicker of the button to get all of your TP up at once? That would be awesome. The TP sliders, though, there was a day where you had to go one move at a time. You remember Gerson fast forwarding at parts because it was like, what are we watching? We're literally just watching him click the same button over and over and over again, which, by the way, is possibly what this feels like. So, I'm going to make some lower level moves, and I might fast forward through this whole section because I still have almost 280 million to go. Oh, I can take him 5 silver. Okay, well, you know what? We're on the train. Let's keep on riding it, Quad City DJs. And if I could do a little musical interlude right now, let's fast forward to the end. Ride that choo-choo, ride that choo-choo, ride that choo-choo. Woo, woo, come on, ride the train and ride it. Come on, ride the train, it's a choo-choo train. That was like the best lyrics ever. Just, come on, ride the train, it's a choo-choo train. Wow.
I let my thoughts leak, hope you can handle that.
All right. That was almost entirely done with coins. So we maxed all 700 million, and that's awesome. Except, my goodness, I had to dump hundreds of millions of coins into those last couple moves. I didn't even get to start singing Spice Girls Spice Up Your Life, though. I mean, it went faster than I thought, only because I have new characters sitting at 5 gold at the bottom. But man, did that eat up some coins. So let's hope the reward is worth it. So here's the first of the ones with moments, I think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Was there shards? Okay, this is your moment, currency, and 50k shards of Brett. What I need is focused showboat. That would be amazing. But here's the moment of truth. Our truth got me most of the way here, so give me something that works good for him. No. Those are all duplicates. So, cautionary tale. Do you try to max all 700 million? Well, here's the reality. None of what I got was new, and I don't have a lot of them. So you can judge for yourself whether or not that is worth it to you. But for me, definitely, probably could have stopped. Now, I did get the strap currency, which I need. That is good, but it is what it is. So let's just take a look at the kind of the top part of my roster here and see where we're at. I was hoping to hit 7 million. We did not, which means the 7 million milestone. Oh, Lee, how close are we? Sorry, that's a very small on my screen. Mind me leaning in with old eyes. So let's see. 10. So that would take 90,000 more. Holy. Think about what you're doing here, bud. Nope, not this video. Next video, 7 million. I guarantee it, right? I thought about just YOLOing it. I'm not going to. All right, I'm back. I talked myself down off the cliff. Let's see where we're at. Top of our roster, still at the very tippy top, is your zombie Steamboat. Love him for boss battle, even though he's a little bit on the slow side with his moves. Got a level 10 unfreeze with him, and he's so versatile. Surprises people how good he can actually hit. And of course, this zombie Becky, feel the power. She is doing 40 million on average. That's pretty good. We got this Triple H here, but his Piper plate is now in question because while I did not ever move the Piper plate over to Apollo, I now have one William Regal. And as you can see, my Showboat army is anemic. Still got Bianca right there. New 6-star silver in the mix, of course. My Braun Strowman and my Fatu. Also, the last time I took Tatanka up. So my 6-star silver roster is really looking good. Powerhouse-wise, probably the 3 hardest hitters on my roster until I get William Regal up are right here. In the males, at least. These 3, Triple H with the Piper plate and the Bulldog plate, Braun Strowman, and Fatu. And Fatu is just, oh my goodness, levels of damage. So that's awesome. Pulled that 6-star fuse for Acro Sean during the Black Friday loot. I am planning on building him up, but as you can see, the belt is nothing good. I don't have anything I can put on him aside from D'Lo's belt, and I am still trying to build D'Lo, although at this point, let's be honest, I passed up D'Lo for Wes Lee. I passed up D'Lo for Becky right here. I just passed up D'Lo for both R-Truth and Zombie Hogan. I've got Liv sitting on my roster. Who knows where this is going to go? Really starting to like Ali, even without gear. He's amazing. Cody, if you run him this way right here, plus this, nope, maybe not. How about we do the previous tab? This entourage where you have red and yellow trainers, plus, yeah, here we go, red, here we go, yellow, plus some yellow damage, plus a Santi Hogan. He does surprising amounts of damage. So consider that if you got Cody, when you can add in this plate right here. this plate and this plate right here. Do an amazing amount of damage. Other than that, X-Pac, my 6 silver move that I could have done but did not is Mr. Perfect. He is ready to go. I'm just very low on coin now, and he needs every of the levels, doesn't he? No, I guess not. Yeah, no, he's still doing good. I've got him pretty much getting ready for next talent up. And that's about it. My 6 stars end right about here. There's a few. Well, never mind. I'm very wrong. My 6 stars keep going to about right down here. My next project, as soon as I get tokens, every Showboat token is prioritized for William Regal. Sorry, King Woods. You can stay right there. And then we get into all my 5 stars, which includes now an R-Truth right there. And this Kofi, what I pulled fuses for. And my next hope and goal, as soon as I can bring him up, is to get those 4 and to make Gunther 6 stars. So tell me what you think of this talent up video. We had some glitches. We had some mistakes. We had some fast forwards. I didn't get to sing Spice Up Your Life, but it was good. It was good. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like, share, and subscribe. And send this content around to others because it really, really, really actually does help. And I just appreciate that you actually care enough to watch it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll see you next time. Bye.